Hi, my name is Sofia Araya. I'm here talking to you today, and this is going way outside of my comfort zone. But I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't think that it will have an impact. And the message that I'm bringing to you today, even though it is a spiritual message, I won't be talking about spirit guides or angels or whoever sends the message. I'm just going to be sharing a message of love and light. You don't need to understand it. You don't need to know where it's coming from. You don't need to even believe in it. But I do believe that the message that I will be sharing with you is an important message for all of us, for all the world. It's okay to be in fear. I'm in fear. Everybody else is in fear around me. The whole world is in fear. And how would we not be in fear if this incident that's been going on, it's changing our world, and it's changing all of us. And we've been going through this for a while, but lately you just can't ignore it anymore. And me and my fellow spiritual community light workers knew that something was coming, something big. We've been feeling it. And now that it is here, we want you to know that it's okay. It's okay if you feel fear. It's okay to be scared. But this is our biggest opportunity as a collective, as the people of the world together. It's the biggest opportunity that we've ever had to share hope, to share love, and to win and choose love over fear, over and over and over again. And this is harder than it seems. I have a friend the other day, I channeled a message, and she said, well, how do I do that? And I was like, but you meditate, you do all the things. How do you not know how to go into love state? And she said, well, because fear keeps coming up. And we're humans. It's normal to have fear. It's part of our basic emotions. But one of our other basic emotions is also love. And we can just by being aware of fear and love and what we decide to choose at each point, that already makes a difference. And choosing love does not mean that you have to ignore everything that's going on. It doesn't mean pretending like it's not happening. It doesn't mean living in your own bubble saying, oh, it will just go away. We're facing a huge problem. But we're also facing the opportunity to solve it with love, with compassion, with kindness for each other. And we've never had such a big emotion in terms of, this is an emotion, the anxiety, the fear, all the lower vibration emotions are global. This is the first time that we're all, as the world, the whole world is going through this. Because sometimes things happen in different countries. And we might feel bad for a while, and we might react to it, but this is affecting all of us. And the fear, the anxiety that is affecting all of us is the same as love. Love can also affect all of us. Compassion, what we've been seeing in the balconies of Italy, one of those videos, just sharing one of those videos, makes my heart fill with joy. And I know it probably does for you too. And we have to remember to be safe, to stay home, to not ignore what's going on, but to decide to look at it from the positive part. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard. The economy and, well, I'm going to be in my house. Where am I going to get food? Where am I going to get toilet paper? But the reality is, there's so many precious things. Just this weekend alone, I've had a bigger opportunity to connect with my family members, even though they're miles and miles away. I've slept more than I've slept ever. I can't even remember. I pulled out a coloring book that I haven't done in a while. And those things really remind you, really make you be aware of how we are living life today and what we have done to the world. But the world is so beautiful. Mother Earth is so beautiful. She's not going to hold this against us. I know there's a lot of people saying this is happening because, of Mother Earth and what we've done and all of these things. But we don't need to focus on that. We don't need to, because that's done. What we can do is be better. Be better as a society. Be better in a eco-friendly, ecological way, sustainable way. But we can be better and more connected and understand. And this I think is one of the biggest lessons from this situation. I want you to understand what the other person is going through and have empathy. And I know it's a word that gets thrown around, but I've seen it with my country lately and all the countries that are having problems, political problems. There's no empathy. There's no empathy for other people's opinions. And yes, you might think they're wrong. They might be wrong. But you need to connect to them as human beings. There's so much hate going on. And what this is doing is making us go back to love. We're being forced to go back to love. And to take care of our planet. To take care of each other. And this is a wonderful event that we're experiencing. Yes, it's sad, but it's also one of the biggest shifts humanity has ever had. We get this opportunity to unite globally, to work for something. So in the darkness, there's light too. And I invite you to choose love over and over and over again in every single thing you do every day. But don't forget to take care of yourself. Stay home, wash your hands, try not to go out. This is very important too. I want to thank you for listening. I know for some of you this might seem very out there and idealistic, but that's the world that we're moving into now. We're moving to a better world. The world we knew doesn't exist anymore after this. But we get to create it again. We get to decide who we give our money to. We get to decide to work on small businesses. We get to decide how we want to keep living. So I urge you to choose from love. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this helped you.